So hey everyone, and welcome back to another collection video. Today I'm going to show you my Super Nintendo / Super Famicom collection. And the first game I'm going to show you is The Addams Family, Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt, and then moving on to Batman Returns, and then one of my all-time favorites on the console, Super Castlevania 4, which I think the artwork on the box is awesome. Then we got the Donkey Kong Country Trilogy. The first one, Donkey Kong Country, of course. And then we got part 2, Donkey Kong Country 2. And last but not least, we got Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. And over here we got my only repro card and reproduction box of Earthbound, a game I really wanted to play, but unfortunately I didn't have the money to buy an original copy. So I chose to buy a reproduction card so I could play and finish the game. Then starting off with two Ntsc Super Nintendo titles. The first one is Final Fantasy III, and I'm still looking out for Final Fantasy II, which as well as part 3 wasn't released in Europe for the Super Nintendo. Over here we got Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, and then we got Harvest Moon, and then another RPG, which is Illusion of Time, or Illusion of Gaia. Over here we got Indiana Jones, Greatest Adventures. And then another all-time classic, Killer Instinct. And I'm still looking out for the Killer Cut CD, because that one's missing in my version. Then we got another classic, The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, which is an awesome Zelda title, but I do prefer Ocarina of Time on the N64 if I had to choose. Then we got Prince of Persia, which I already own on the Game Boy, and I played that a lot more when I was younger. Over here we got Starwing. And as a kid, I really could not get into Starwing that much, although the game is nice. Street Fighter 2, another classic, and in excellent condition. Then we got Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario Kart, another game that you can't miss out on in your collection. Then we got Super Mario World, which also has a reproduction box, because this one was included in the system and did not come in a cardboard box. So I ordered that for this copy of the game, or my copy of the game I should say. And then we got Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. And then another game that I prefer to play on the Game Boy, because I played that one a lot when I was younger. But I do also like the Super Nintendo version of this one, that is Super R-Type. And then a game that I haven't played so far, but has been in my collection for many years, that is Super Star Wars. And over here another awesome RPG, Terranigma, which is unfortunately without manual, so I'm still on the lookout for that. Then a couple of years ago I went to Japan, where I bought a Super Famicom system and a bunch of games. So most of these games I bought because they were cheap and they look good in my collection, and I like the artwork and the series as well. So I just wanted to add these to my collection. But due to the language, I don't speak or read or write Japanese. I'm not able to play these. First off, we got Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy V, and on top of that we got Final Fantasy VI. Awesome games and awesome artwork, so they're on my shelf right now, but maybe I'll display this better in the future in my game room, so I can really enjoy the artwork on the front of these games. Over here we have Area 88, which I can play on the Super Famicom, and I also did. Chrono Trigger, which I also bought for the artwork because I think the cover is awesome. And then we got The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past version for the Super Famicom. And then another game I played and beat for the system, an all-time classic, Super Metroid, which also has some great artwork on the cover. Got Secret of Mana 2, which the Japanese title escapes me at this moment. Here we got Soul Blader, which is called Soul Blazer in North America. And we got Kirby Deluxe, which I still haven't played, but I should be able to play this as well on the Super Nintendo. Super Famicom, I should say. Then lastly, I got some loose cards, also for the Super Famicom. Over here we got Rushing Beat, Rockman X2, which is Mega Man X2. We got The Fireman, which is an awesome game, which I highly recommend. Space Bazooka. We got Mario and Yoshi, a game where you can use the Super Scope. And I think this one was called, now that I recall, Yoshi's Safari. Then we got a Disney game, and the name escapes me, but it's a Disney platformer with part 3, as you can see, but the rest I can't read. I looked it up a while ago, but can't remember. Gradius 3, very awesome shmup. We got The Great Circus Mystery, starring Mickey and Minnie, also a Disney game. Over here we got Contra Spirits, or Contra 3, as you would call it in North America. Double Dragon, The Return of Double Dragon, aka Super Double Dragon. Here we got Darius Twin. And the last two games of my Super Nintendo / Super Famicom collection, Final Fight and Final Fight 2. Two awesome beat-em-ups from Capcom. So here you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please leave a comment down below, or like, or subscribe. I really would appreciate that. And be sure to check out my new video, my new pickups video, which is coming very soon. Thanks for watching.